Hey, Google it. That's what we say if we need to find an answer for something, for everything from an advice to recipes. Google is our go to solution for almost everything. But there are times when we would wonder why some everyday things are how they are, but wipe it out for some other things to focus which are more important. Even sometimes finding an answer on Google means surfing endlessly through web pages that eventually lead us elsewhere, making a virtual maze of a kind. This video answers those questions in one place through 7 interesting facts that you are too lazy to Google. Number 1. Why don't we recognize our voice on a recording? The answer is the inability of our bones to conduct sound. Our interlocutor hears only the sounds conducted by air. The record also contains only such sounds. At the same time, the way we hear our voice is a combination of regular sounds and the low frequency sounds conducted by the bones of our skulls. Number 2. Why do most water bottles have a flat bottom and most soda or soft drink bottles have a 5-bottomed bottom? When the soda or soft drink bottles were engineered, two major things were kept in mind. The designs of bottle was not made for looks. One reason is the bottle must be able to withstand the change in volume that occurs when the chill liquid increases in temperature and shouldn't topple. The second reason is it should be able to resist the process where bottles are pressurized to fill the gas as the drinks are carbonated. And in the case of water bottles and juice bottles, since they are not pressurized, they don't have as many bumps as soda bottles. However, even water bottles have small indents on bottom to improve stability. Number 3. Why does our skin get dark and hair get lighter under the sun? In both cases, the sun breaks melanin responsible for the hair and skin color. The difference is in the fact that the hair is not living compared to the skin. When this pigment is broken, it is not replenished in hair, so the latter gets lighter. Skin answers to the sun with a strong replenishment of melanin, making the color darker. Number 4. Why don't our eyes get cold when it's freezing? Have you ever wondered why our eyes don't feel cold when we are in cold temperature? Let me tell you the answer. There are no temperature receptors in our eyes. Besides, the biggest part of eyeball is inside the skull and it's warmed up by the blood flow inside. Number 5. Why is dust white against a black drop and black against a white one? Actually, ordinary dust is grey. However, the tiny size of its particle prevents us from seeing its real color. We just spot if the specks are lighter or darker than the background. Number 6. Why does standing in one place makes your legs sorer than walking? When we stand, our calf muscles are under great pressure as they take up all the weight. This tires the legs out as opposed to when we are walking, when other muscles in thighs, buttocks, core and arms share the burden with the calves. Also, our legs do not get a break as none of them are off the ground for even a second when we are standing, but when we walk the legs get a quick break alternatively. Even some theories suggest that standing still can hinder the heart from pumping blood efficiently. This is one reason why our feet swell after long periods of standing. While walking, the muscles contract, which helps in the heart to pump blood. Walking is also known to release endorphins, the feel-good neurotransmitter. Number 7. Why is the foam of a shampoo always white irrespective of the shampoo's color? To understand this better, let's use an analogy. When a balloon is deflated, it is opaque with its color very much visible. As we go on inflating the balloon, it becomes lighter in color. If we continue to inflate the balloon without bursting it, there will come a point when it almost becomes white. The same is the case with bubbles that form in foam of a shampoo. The pigments in the shampoo become so thin when mixed with water that visible light gets scattered. The light rays get reflected in several directions after striking a surface, much like how the sky appears white or grey at times. Okay, I remember that I have to tell you the answer to the last riddle, but first try this one too. The riddle is a really tough one. If you can find the answer, you will probably get a job at Google. There are 25 horses. What is the minimum number of races needed so you can identify the fastest 3? You can race up to 5 horses at a time, but you don't have a watch. Do comment the answers in comments section. And the answer to the last riddle is a telephone. So some other day we will be back with some more videos to make you more smart. So do subscribe and press the bell icon for daily updates. Do like the video and share with your insane friends so that they even become smart like you.